the things that are going on in schools, that it seems, at least from my perspective, what I've experienced is that not so much parents, but teachers and administrators feel hamstrung in what they can and cannot do to deal with those things, like the bullying stuff. And so, what we were talking about earlier, there are certain guidelines that have to be followed. So there's a state law, there's an anti-bullying law, but it's left to the districts to determine their policy and how they handle that. So by law, there has to be an investigation, and within that investigation, there people get questioned, the parties get questioned, parents are notified, they stay away from each other, and they have a certain amount of time that they have to put that process out. You guys would be surprised how many administrators don't know that law.
Or how many don't use it.
As more people are pulling their kids out, in your experience, for sure, it's not just in one school district. It's not unique to one school district. Bullying is going on everywhere, and it's because of these damn things right here. We had 2 kids commit suicide back in the fall, and we're not instructed not to talk about it, but it's kind of understood. Be hush-hush, and I'm like, in my class, we're going to talk about it.
We talk about it here.
Because the kids need to hear, they need to hear adults talking about it. We don't do a good job of talking about that here. I said, so, typically, I said, you guys know, look at what happened last fall. One in particular about bullying from social media was a cause, allegedly. And I've heard from some students in my classes the things that were said to her. Like, you should just kill yourself.
So sad.
And kids don't know how to cope with that.